Good evening, everybody. I am joined once again by Avon.
Hello.
And we are going to continue to play SaGa 2. So, I again did no grinding. I am very diligent at my failures, so I figure that's important, if nothing else. I forgot we made a second save because we were worried about the one fight. That's right, we had just gotten to Venus's place. That's right. I remember exactly where we're at now.
I remember the boss of this world being fairly challenging in the original.
Yeah, if I remember right, the way I used to beat Venus was I got really... For whatever reason, the Blitz Whip, which I guess is the Shock Whip, I think, in this game, just really liked to seem to paralyze her. Or stun her, I guess, is the condition, because you would get the status condition where it said you recoiled the whip, and that would stun them for an action. And if I could get like 2 or 3 of those off, I could usually defeat her no problem, but it's a luck thing, so I'm sure there's a better way. Oh, well, we're staying at the end for free.
You know, sometimes you don't need to restore HP, you just need to rest.
Have you had too much to drink? Nope. Oh, we'll say yes. I can't serve someone who's past their drinking limit. I feel like that was very loaded.
Have you drank too much? No? Well, that's cool. See ya.
Let me know if you need to fix that problem. What have we here? We've been having many earthquakes lately. Earthquakes happening all over. Wonder what our family's in our hometown. ... Cheer up, everyone. If earthquake ever happened, teacher there to protect them. Our hometown is named Hometown. That seems appropriate.
Yeah, very convenient.
It's paradise thanks to the walls. They'll protect us from the filthy world outside. Okay. Nothing of note here. I think we briefly checked out the stores. I don't remember if we actually like upgraded any of our equipment though, or if we even could. Flying knee kick. Psycho sword.
Didn't we get one of those? I feel like I've seen that before.
Don't think so. We had the psycho dagger before.
And we don't have one equipped to our mutant right now, right?
No. We have the lightsaber because we were trying to build up some agility. I think we'll probably be good for now, because we'll get some of those items from just exploring and whatnot anyways. Let's check out the other circle over here. The teleporting stations sure are a nice touch, though. It's a bizarre escalator that kind of like wibble-wobbled us back and forth. You are the ones that rid us of that ugly Ashura. What's that shiny thing over there? It looks like a jewel. It looks like Jewel. I'll go pick it up. This is what was shining. Ah, another one of the jewels to upgrade our Threads of Fate. I shall permit you to stay in the world. Hey, Arceus and Scoot. I shall permit you to stay in this world. Nevertheless, I don't think there are any relics left here. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Let's just go ahead and confirm that real quick. What does our relic sensor say? Well, it says you're hitting the wrong menu button there, Justin. There are 17 relics remaining in this world. Venus, you are so full of shit.
She's known for her beauty, not her thoroughness.
Yeah, but there's no chance she's just outright lying to us to mislead us either, of course. There's like nobody here. At least Apollo's temple had people. I am a servant of Lady Venus. The ceremonial hall. Okay, well, that... yep, sure is a hall. It's very hall-like. Oh, that door's not even on the map. Oh, it's because it's being blocked. This is a dump site. Entry is prohibited. You have a dump site in your temple? I'll be the one to marry Olivia. Too bad about Antony, but that's just his fate. Banished from the city. His leg was crippled from an accident, so he was deemed ugly.
That's rather severe.
Am I supposed to go talk to Venus about it then? Let's assume that's what I'm supposed to do. Because there's no need for ugly things in this world. I love when we get into people that deal in Sith level absolutes.
I was thinking about that the other day. Only the Sith deal in absolutes.
That's right, nobody else. I use that in my daily life as a result now. Whenever someone deals in an absolute, I just call them Sith. This includes work.
You're either Sith, or you're someone who doesn't deal in absolutes.
Exactly.
There's no in between.
It's a binary situation, really.
Only Sith deal in binary.
Those evil Sith programmers. Oh wow, there's another weapon shop up here. Weapon shop number 2. Oh, more of the normal, looks like. At least we can get more like lightsaber and stuff if we need to. Okay, so it's good to know that there's still the basic weaponry here as well. Whoops. I'm used to towns having a fixed direction and not a free camera like this one, so I keep expecting that I'm always going to be exiting. Lady Venus has granted you permission. You may pass.
So he was exiled from the city and immediately had a village named after him.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Well, that sucks. Oh, come on, really? Now he's double asleep. Hey, Dawnlight. I guess we're at that time again, aren't we?
Do it.
Poison Moth variant. Regeneration inherited. So what makes you a variant? Look at that spirit stats. And Clouda. Magic that uses a toxin that causes instant rotting upon contact.
That sounds cool.
Instant rotting. I just... Yep. Let's, But now we have Rainbow Moth.
Rainbow Slug was pretty cool.
Yeah, instant rotting sounds like the worst kind of side effect to read on the bottle of a medication. You just know you're in for a bad day at that point. They really like their sleep spells, don't they? Instant balls. I've actually never played any of the Tales games Dawnlight. I've heard they're really good though. We must just keep on trying. We're in a new area. Okay, well that's a lateral move. Why are there so many spirits out this way? Chainsaw did the trick.
That's awesome.
I like how it just popped death. It's like, okay, well.
A robot with a chainsaw and death in big letters. There's something very... Metal is definitely the appropriate
Yeah, I
word.
think that works. Worked well before, might as well try it again. Oh, God. So I probably need to go ahead and build up her spirit some more at this point. I should probably go ahead and focus more on that for now. I crippled my leg in an accident and was banished from inside the walls. This place is more wonderful than the world of mere pretense inside the walls. Still, not being able to see Olivia, who's inside those walls. If only I had the power of the relics, then I'd be able to fight too. You should not depend on the power of the relics, because, you know, you wouldn't want to be like us. There are ruins of ancient gods in the city's sewer system.
So that's why Venus isn't interested in them. I can't really picture her crawling around in the sewer.
Mm-hmm. My sensors are picking up a smell a while ago. I have not detected it in quite some time. I believe it was coming from the forest. It smells like our hometown. It's far better to live out here in freedom than submission in Venus's walls.
Didn't you notice it was called Private House?
I had no recollection of such things. This is an RPG. Such terms are irrelevant. Great, we get to have a sewer level. Go check out what smells like our hometown. It's right next to where I found the other treasure chest. Moonlight nectar. Oh. Just a muse gift. I wonder if the werewolf was actually weak against the silver, because that would actually make sense. Because that did a whole lot of damage to it. Alright, that's a recovery point, I think, over there. Yeah. We can at least use it real quick. Oh. Restored a very low.
Does it run out or something?
I don't know.
Or is that costing us MP?
We don't really have MP, so I'm not sure.
It seems odd that there's random effects, but it seems like we can keep trying.
Oh, look at the top. It says energy 12. I think that was 13 before, so yeah, I think it is going down. I don't know if that's how many times I can use the relic, though, or how many times I can use these points. So to be safe, I'm just going to not do any more. First thought those were football players based on their sprites. Like, oh, we got Charging Chucks up in the house. Oh, one of them actually survived that. Actually, more than one of them survived that. This is not.
Jorge's suddenly doing a lot of damage.
You notice that? I'm not sure what I missed, but yeah, he's. Well, another strength boost isn't hurting. What is his strength up to right now, actually? Isn't it ridiculous because of the Giant's armor? Yeah, 67.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's times 11, so yeah, that makes sense why I'd be doing about, you know, about 700, potentially up to 700 damage minus defense. Golden nougat. Found a delicious candy bar. Werewolf, eat your own meat. We have Clay Golem. Ow. Limit Drive invoked. And I won't even get to use it.
Oh, that's a shame.
His HP's getting really high up there too. Though actually Jess's is doing really good too. Black Rose Preserves? If
I didn't know you could make jam out of that.
I know, I never... yeah, making... yeah, it doesn't seem like a good thing. There's a will, there's a chance. Alright, sewer level time. Let's do this. Oh, we were surprised. I was surprised. Were you surprised? I was surprised. Come on, if they were actually bee women, then after using Stinger, they would then die.
They're actually wasp women, and the people naming the monsters just don't get the difference.
Wasps, they're like really strong bees, right? Yeah, okay, just go with it.
Actually, their models do look more like wasps.
Could have been mistranslation then. Okay, that was... oh god. This is a time for the chainsaw!
It should always be time for the chainsaw.
Oh, yay, I'm weak to fire again.
Oh, I thought it was an ability called X-Flame.
Well, now we have Mr. Frog. Inherited immunity to all conditions, so that's good. We have a small frog named Robin. Yeah, that works. Strong against poison, weak to cold. But he has a little robe on, so he shouldn't be weak to cold anymore. That's a lot of enemies. Oh, forgot to heal Jorge.
Oops.
think we will be giving that to Jorge because he needs to be able to hit more often. That's why we have a Kiritome. Baby dragon.
Let's kill him.
I agree.
I feel like I've seen nature videos of like baby turtles hatching and going out to sea, and they're so tiny and cute, and then all the predators are coming for them, and it's just so sad. We are those predators.
Wow, when you put it like that, yeah. I feel kind of like a monster now that you say it like that. We should just stop.
Yeah, who is the real monster? It's Robin.
Well, right now, yeah, he's about to go ahead and use the ability Tongue on his own people. And I remember hearing all sorts of stuff in high school about don't lick toads. Oh, they're frogs, though, I guess, aren't they? So.
So he sings to summon poison? That's what it looked like.
Yeah. Ooh, scarab beetle meat. Maybe we'll turn into an ancient Egyptian yellow jelly. We got poison fog, though. Guess it's good that we got poison fog. I don't think
I feel like this is a previous tier monster.
I just don't think we've quite hit the next tier yet. Nope, we got a big enemy here. Oh, we got a hermit crab and we got music for it.
Video games are weird.
Yeah?
The hermit crab is truly the mightiest of foes.
Actually, he's got quite a bit of health. The hermit crab was guarding a sewer key, huh? Yeah, no, that seems legit.
Do you need to heal?
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Do we have any unused potions that we can... Land turtles. As opposed to those nasty sky turtles. Okay, yep, haven't even hurt them, so. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good.
Well, J-Bot could practically do the whole battle on his own, so...
I don't think he can because of all the magic attacks.
Oh, I didn't realize we had not taken out anything yet.
I don't think we're getting out of this one. I don't know what the hell happened there. Nothing about that battle went well. Ooh. Oh.
I was gonna say, it too good to be true.
Why does everything have sleep? Well, okay. Oh, the one's immune. I don't know why I didn't notice that before.
I really want a better monster.
Yes. Oh, relic. I picked the one chest that had a monster. Yep. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Map ability Magma Shield acquired.
Does that do what I think it does?
Prevents damage from magma for a short while.
Cool. Pretty sure there was nothing like that in the original.
No, not that I recall. There were only a couple of relics that weren't just meant to be equipped. Well, that turn was a whole lot of nothing. You know what? Sure, it's got to be better than where we're at now, right? Okay, of course. That's all it does. Ambush!
Ambush? Yep.
I'm hoping for some new monster meat, though. Holy crap. Holy crap. Well, that's gonna kill Jess. Of course, no meat. A lot of death, no meat. I'm almost feeling like, you know what, actually... Oops.
You're gonna escape?
Yeah, I think I am. Because I'm running low on spells, and everyone's beat the hell up.
Mm.
Oh, I can't stay at, Maybe I never went into the inn there, that's why. So yeah, it says actually... So if I look, see how it says teleport 9 now. Now I wonder if the number of uses you get replenishes when you stay at an inn.
That would make sense, but it also seems very high. Like, that seems very generous.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we have more giant stuff here. So can we equip anything else to Jorge while we're here? I already have giant gloves. We can do the giant's helmet. Sure.
She's weak against flame.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be bad if she holds on to that.
If she holds on to...
flame weakness?
Yeah, no, that's why I'm hoping that she'll get a level up of some kind that'll solve that problem.
I happen to recall that a certain somebody uses flame.
Oh... Yeah. Yeah, you're right. What all does Mech have equipped to him right now? Gold helmet and gold gloves. Oh wow, we can definitely upgrade that. I mean, I know his defense is already up to a 39, but we can still buff that at least one level. Does the biker helmet do anything special I'm not aware of real quick? No, okay. But yeah, it's substantial defensive boost. And we should probably get one of those for Jess as well. Yeah, another big defensive boost. Okay, well, I could sell off some of that equipment then.
You right back.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Hopefully that will make a difference in here.
What's that?
The equipment we just got.
Yeah, I'm gonna hope so. But also, I just realized, so I went in map abilities and I noticed that, see that number at the top that says 19 out of 19?
Uh-huh.
When I press the ability button, it actually says 19 up there. I think that 19 is how many uses we get in between rests.
For all of them.
Yeah, for the map, for any map abilities we use.
So we sort of have an ability point pool. That makes sense.
Yep. Oh, please be better than what we're at now. Oh, we got a horse.
Oh, it's different at least. Oh, it has really low HP though.
It's a variant though, so maybe it has good stats. It has okay stats. Yeah, nothing of note really. Oh, well, Down here's not when you really want to do that. This should do. Sure, why not? Big eyeball.
Well, he looks happy.
If you had an eye that size, you'd be happy too. Wow. Well, no surprise attacks, but all he has is paralyze and poison fog. Yeah, he's not really what I'd call a keeper.
That's the silliest looking monster ever.
It really is. He's just happy to be alive. Oh, of course you would use flame. No night meat? Okay, we're in much better shape than last time we were down here now.
We've established that all the monsters in this game are sentient, but still, it's okay to eat their meat, but not human meat. That would be wrong.
I agree. It's just messed up. You can't have it. I like how the brawler type enemies are basically just worthless. Whoa, hey now. Don't be stealing my money. That is a lot of knights. Well, okay.
Now it's gonna drop meat, of course.
Right. That poor eyeball lying on the ground. Yay, elixir. Well, yep. I was afraid I was laying that a little too close. Oh my!
Well.
I don't know if this is winnable, but we'll see what we can do. Oh, come on, really? Don't put asleep both my people that can actually hit everybody. Of course, if two baby dragons decide to use flame, it's pretty much over anyways. Holy!
Nice.
That was well placed.
That was awesome.
Oh, here we go. Something new. Have I mentioned how much I love the thread system recently? It's nice that that's a way out of horrible situations.
Yeah.
Wind Scythe, Fangs, Temptation Song, Wings. I think we have a good monster here with stats and everything, so let's actually try to run with her for a little while.
Sure. It's a her now.
Yeah. Well, it's... I guess it doesn't have to be.
Well, we chose the gender ambiguous name for a reason.
That is a very good point. Oh god, I forgot we have the Megazord up in this battle. Did it just use an attack called Destruction Beam that did 1 damage?
He just healed us.
Oh, he's confused.
Awesome.
That's hilarious. He used a potion on us. No, I don't want to. I really like the Harpy so far.
Never fails.
Is that the one I bought multiple of? No, I bought biker helmets, that's right. Well, you know what? I think that he can equip multiple helmets. There's nothing ridiculous about this! Actually, he's even got the little spike on his head, so yeah, it kind of is like a biker helmet. Look at his defense and his HP now.
Yep.
So, he is very tanky. Oh, actually, I need to probably... Now that I'm thinking about it, I need to do that. Because Jess has a better defense and more HP at this point. I don't remember bombs in the original game. Some programmer chucklehead up in the office is like, you know, it'd be a great idea. Oh, God. There we go. Oops. Right now, everything's coming up, Millhouse. Oh, here's a whole new set of enemies. That's a lot of enemies. Oh. That's it. So there's still 8 more relics.
Yeah, I think there's a second dungeon.
Actually, I think maybe next we're supposed to confront Venus about the relics that we found. Let's save just to be safe. Relics and sewers? Forgeries at best. Oh, I wonder if we'll take the relics back to Antony. That could make sense. By decree of Lady Venus, I must marry Julius. I hate it when volcanoes just erupt out of nowhere.
Yeah, that happened the other day. It's always annoying.
It's the worst disaster to happen in SimCity 2000. The mega disasters in that game were a trip, though. The volcano was funny. It literally would just... A mountain would erupt from the ground and fire would show up everywhere. Usually
Awesome.
devastating most of your city instantaneously. Wonder if there's any chance of finding relics inside of this mysterious volcano that erupted from the ground.
No, I don't even know why you'd want to go over there. It just sounds unpleasant.
That's actually true. It does. And I don't really have a good defense as to why I should go there, but other than plot convenience.
Also, Venus says there aren't any more relics, so
Oh, good point. Yeah, never mind. So,
let's just move on.
but the door will tell me that I don't have enough relics yet.
Who do you trust more, Venus or a door?
At this stage, I think the door. Like a shark. Piranha. I can think of few less appropriate places for this creature to be.
Or like Pyorama, am I right?
I feel like you searched for that one, and I applaud you tremendously for finding anything that you could have pulled out of that. Because I was at a loss. Ow. Ow. I don't know if I want to.
That seemed like a new tier of robot enemies, at least.
Let's see what happens.
Well, we could do worse. I mean, I'm sure it has huge defense.
Barely more than Jess does. But it has a defensive ability which gives it an extra 50% evasion by not attacking. Oh, it has Cure, though!
Weird.
We'll use that up.
We could do worse. We could also do better.
Oh, jeez. Do you get the sensation we're being followed? Ogre.
I feel like in the original, they did a pretty good job. Like, you would just see it out of the corner of your eye.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas with these big cutscenes, it's like, oh, look over here. I wonder who that could be.
Yeah. Well, I am wondering, though, who it could be. How much damage does this
Seems
stuff?
like
Oh.
Turtle's not terrible in anything, but it's also not great in anything.
Oh god, Jason. Okay, pretty much, yes. Gazers are never something you want to fight. In any fantasy game, you do not want to run into gazers. Ow! Just you and me, Jason. And one blind turtle. Oh, finally a spirit increase. Been a while since we've seen one of those. Oh, his blindness does persist.
I thought it did.
It's the first condition I've run into that actually persists, and go figure, I have pitched all of my eye drops.
I'm pretty sure stone persists too.
Hopefully, whenever meat is eaten, it'll it'll recover. Health completely restored. Did it also cure status? Of course it doesn't.
We have a relic that protects against that.
It's only doing 1 damage per tick, though. I mean, I just guess I didn't see the point, really, at that point. I'm like... Just in case I can find a recover point near the boss and need to use it, I guess. Don't use flame in here, that just seems silly. That'll do. Ogre meat. Let's try it. HP and special abilities restored, but not blindness. Wow, I wasn't even realizing there was...
But the important thing is, it was really tasty.
Yeah. I can't say that I'm no longer hungry. Why does the ogre know sleep?
Yeah, they're real big on sleep this world, aren't they?
That was kind of brutal at the end there.
What did we just get?
A flamethrower.
Oh, it dropped a flamethrower, okay.
Boy, that's dangerous. The game really likes this particular encounter. Holy shit! Triceratops. Baby dragon and blind persists.
Wonderful.
It's like the game just knew. At least Cure got inherited, though. I should at least be able to use, like, Flame. Yeah, the fire was a lot worse than the original game because it was 1 damage per step, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, game. I don't think he's gonna make it. At least if we have to fight him, he's gonna be really low on health.
He's doing pretty well for someone with an injured leg.
Yeah. Sigh. Let's see. Gold gloves only sell for 700, so we'll drop that. I really don't think I'm going to need the Mithril Shield or the Thunder Tome, but I can always sell it, so... I'm going to toss a High Potion. Actually, I'll use up the High Potion. Watch this be eye drops. Throwing coins. But who could this masked interloper possibly be? Throw a save in here. Screw you, game.
You think someone's following us?
I honestly haven't picked up on it yet, but I'll let you know if I get that sensation. I mean, basically the only thing that hasn't happened is the game's developers haven't come on screen and started winking at us. Well, it's actually stronger than my mithril sword, but I don't think I'd want to use that on a regular basis. Here. With the fire and all.
Yep.
I remember the inventory, though, being a pain in the ass even in the original game, and then we didn't have all these stupid gifts that were taking up space all the time.
Yeah, we need to get in to see the muses.
Staff of Sorcery. A staff that releases magic power and brings forth a flame barrier.
Huh.
It's kind of neat. We're about to be full up on inventory again, though, so I'm going to toss the Thunderdome.
Oh, that hurts.
I know. I'm not super thrilled about it either, but it's one of those. I just don't really see the point in holding on to it right now.
Just because you did that, we're going to see a lot of aquatic enemies in the volcano.
Yeah, well, we already are seeing piranha, to be fair, so it's not an entirely impossible scenario. Oh, these guys got to go immediately.
You managed just fine, but that was a really nasty group.
Yeah, if they all decide to start using Trihorns, that'd be a problem. Let's just do that so I get a full. I can top off my blizzards. It's one of those, I know exactly where that strength source is obviously going to go, but my god, the strength is already up to an 80. That's an insane stat for this early in the game.
Well, once the giant armor becomes obsolete,
It'll go back down a
it'll go
bit.
back down.
It'll actually go back down 30 points. It almost will make me wonder, is there a point in taking the giant armor? Oh god, this is not a good scenario. Actually, that's not too bad. 2 Triceratops, but the ogres have proven to be, so far, not too bad. Unfortunately, they're all going to get a turn in before I get to do anything, so please don't. Oh, god. That's going to kill Jorge. Oh. I forgot that when you do team-up attacks like that, it actually changes who you're attacking.
Well, this could be going better, but I
think we got it now.
think, yeah.
Having to juggle the map abilities a whole lot in this place. At one point is... When have you reached the point where you have too many flamethrowers? Have we reached that point?
I would say we have.
I mean, dear God, we have 3 flamethrowers. I hate throwing away a flamethrower, but... Actually, I'm going to throw away the shield. I never use shields anyways. I am heading back where I came from. Oh, looks like there's a healing point in here at least. That's good. Crown of Thorns. That sounds like a gift. Ugh. It's the next item I'm throwing away. Probably one of the flamethrowers.
Yeah.
Like, it's money, but... I guess if I ever need more, I could just come back to this cave, so... Oh, those couldn't possibly be a whole bunch of relics up ahead. Dwarving Magnetama? Magatama?
Huh.
Changes the color of treasure chest indicators in the minimap based on the chest content. Oh! Items are yellow, relics are blue. Traps are red, and empty chests are gray.
Well, that's helpful, but I also feel like we should still open the trapped ones because the ambush enemies are stronger and might give better meat.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of my thought. A power crystal was stolen. Oh, you just messed with Jorge's strength. That's it. You are going down. Actually, let's go ahead and hit that recover point just in case. Oh, hey! I think we just got a full recovery. We did.
Good deal.
And it included the status, so... So now we're all topped off and good to go. So I'm guessing that now we have to go back to Venus. At least I doubt he's going to be back in his village. Let's just check, though. Yeah, okay.
So, you should probably save.
Mm-hmm. I will before we go back into the Megalopolis. You know, I said this early in the game earlier, but we have 53 relics. Out of 77. So we're actually quite far.
Yeah.
I guess it didn't really dawn on me.
I can only remember a couple other worlds.
Mm-hmm. Well, one of them's Final World, obviously. But I don't. And then I thought I still remember there one being like one with more Asian-inspired themes. But I'm starting to think that maybe I'm insane.
No, I remember it too. I think it might be the next world.
Because the only reason I remember is because I thought that the G, I don't know if it's pronounced Gi or G.
Gi.
Gi. It's like the best armor you can buy in the game. I think the Genji armor is the best actual armor, but that's really hard to get. Here goes. It's about to get real up in here.
It's in the hall. Like that empty place you found earlier.
That's right, yep. That was anticlimactic.
I knew where it was the whole time, that it's about discovery.
The wedding of Lily to Julius will begin shortly. Please be seated. Oh man, this is Oh, no, at least you could save so you can skip the cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
You the ugliest of all. There's something poetic about the monster saying that. Oh, now we can use that flame sword. I really should have equipped the magic crystal before doing this fight, but it's whatever. Well then.
That's really cool.
She is immune to ice. Okay. Alright, so, Oh, thank goodness. Another big attack here? Yeah, keep focusing your status condition stuff on him. That'd be perfect.
Oh, come on.
No, that's okay. Keep doing that, please. I'm completely okay with that. Holy crap! I'm doing thousands of damage and she's like, meh. Okay, this is... Hopefully this can do it. Yes! Whew! At least the two stat building characters survived the fight, too. Oh, I remember Aegis being really useful. If I remember right, basically, when you use it in battle, it gives you, like, immunity to just about everything.
You just did a one-liner. That's awesome.
Whatever fans worked on the translation of this game deserve a frickin' medal. That is awesome. Because idioms don't translate, so someone put that in there. Well, this is awkward.
It's just like, hey, how about some polygamy?
We don't know the laws here. It might be fine. I like how before he's like, haha, Olivia's mine. Now he's all like, thanks everyone, I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything. That was an intense battle, actually.
I don't know how to make it any more clear that I'm rooting for the villains I like. It was actually really cool because she had some unique attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, before she just used the same old stuff.
Mm-hmm.
but they gave her some signature attacks.
Yeah, I think originally it was basically Flame, Glare, and some other physical attack.
I think she used a Blitz Whip.
Maybe that's what it was. But, yeah, this time I like how she had all of her attacks were special to her. And I think Ashura had the same thing, where all of his attacks were unique to him. So
yeah,
I like that. It makes the boss fights feel special.
So I really like this world because, well, I think the storyline is fairly simple, but I think it's just really effective.
It's really well done too, actually, and I don't remember much of it beyond the basics. Like, I didn't remember all the specifics of that sequence, but that was actually really good.
They didn't make it very clear that she cut herself with a knife. It looked like she healed a scar onto her face.
Well, you know how it is.
I also really like Venus. Actually, she's kind of the inspiration for one of my characters.
Oh, really?
Who, if you end up playing my recent project when it's finished.
Oh yeah, there's any question of it, considering. Yeah, there's no question.
You might get to meet her.
Okay, I'll be looking forward to that. I hate to break it to you, dude, but we know what the earthquake source is at this point. It's literally right outside of town. It's the reason that that the skies are all cloudy and everything went up like 40 degrees here. I'm sorry, it's not warming. It's climate change.
I think the implication is that collecting the relics is causing the world to destabilize.
Oh no!
Or something.
I'm fully aware of that. I just, yeah. Oh, that's right. We have a bunch of crap I should probably sell. Oh, I forgot I have another mithril sword in storage. I guess I'll go ahead and sell one of these then. I don't know why the sewer key doesn't go into my key items.
Because one of the muses wants it, of course. Can you actually do that? Like, does that icon there mean that you can give it away?
I guess it's possible. I don't know. I should try. Go ahead and sell some junk off now before we move on to the next world. So yeah, as far as worlds that are left, I know that we have... I thought we had the Asian-inspired one. That was all like samurais and stuff. We have Valhalla, and then we have Final World, and I believe that's it.
There's still dragon races.
Oh, I forgot all about that! I'm actually looking forward to that now. I completely forgot.
Yeah, I don't remember the details of it very well at all. I just remember that it exists.
It's more than I had going for me. Okay.
Yeah, it's just interesting because I haven't played this game in a long time, you know, in its earlier incarnation or otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew that Venus had kind of inspired this character of mine, but watching her dialogue this time around, I'm like, yep, that's her.
You're almost like, did I work on this?
Pretty much.
Back to the sky. I just realized our money is doing quite well. Oh, that's where we came from, I guess. I'd say 105k will put us in good shape for buying new equipment in the next world. We should go up and donate that crystal and stock up on some threads. Oh, maybe the other crystal will be active too, finally. It is. Let's see what this is all about. You're the one that summoned me. I am the cutter, Atropos. My duty is cutting connections. When you wish to sever the connections with your partners and reset your team name, or wish to no longer receive the Muse's help, call on me. No, I'm good, actually. Fate can be changed? No, fate can't be changed. Well, which will it be? Oh, I didn't mean to actually do that. There we go. They're too important to not stock up on at this point.
Yeah, when we're hammering a boss with 4 of them and it's still not dying, best to have some of them on hand.
Well, it seems like the upside to them, though, is that it's kind of cutting down on the amount of grinding one has to do. You know?
Yeah.
Normally, that would just mean that we'd have to go fight a bunch of crap until our stats got high enough to actually take her on, and we avoid that this way. And where are we now? Racetown outskirts, yep. Do we have new enemies here? Yes, we do.
My memory of the game beyond this point is really hazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like I have started playthroughs multiple times and then made it through Venus's world and been like, well, I got what I came for.
There are a lot of games that I found that I do that with. Like, man, I really want to play this, but really what I want to do is just get to a certain point in the game.
Exactly.
Yeah, I really need more agility at this point.
Are you gonna give away some of those gifts?
At some point. I wasn't really going to worry about it too much right now. Ooh, new gun. Bazooka. Let's do some upgrading.
J-Bot's so spoiled.
Well, his advantage is that since he gets stat increases from equipping new things, that it inspires me to always want to keep upgrading him.
Yeah, and sort of conversely, that means that that's his only way of leveling up.
True, but then the upside, that also means he doesn't have to live through battles.
Yeah, I just mean that it's definitely worth upgrading him first.
Yeah.
That Staff of Sorcery would have been useful against Venus. And I can think of probably nowhere else in the game we're going to want it.
I don't know if that means, when it says a flame wall, if it actually means it'll... It says all enemies, so it's actually just doing flame. Yeah. I thought the same thing at first, but then I read the description. And, yeah. Oh, there we go. Death Tome. Let's check the tool shop next door.
I'm reasonably sure that all the spell tomes had 50 uses in the original.
Yeah, I thought so too. Oh! Dragon Armor gives resistance to elemental attacks.
Nice. That might actually be good for J-Bot.
That's kind of what I was just thinking. We really do spoil this thing.
Well, it's just magic is his one weakness, and it's all elemental.
That also buffed his HP up to 528.
Nice.
Actually, you know what? As long as we're giving him crazy, stupid upgrades and spending all of our money on our robot, let me go ahead and buy one of these flying knee kicks. Because that should give him a significant speed increase over the triple lunge. Or at least a speed increase of some kind. That's pretty good. So he can hit more often then. And more HP.
Huh. Wonder if taijutsu is maybe a general term for martial arts in Japanese. It literally means like body arts or body skills.
Then yeah, that would make sense. Okay. Rent out racing dragons in the stables over there. Of course, the faster ones cost more than the slower ones. Well, I did just spend all of my money, so...
Yep.
I guess we'll see if that's going to be a problem.
I can't imagine it would cost too much if it's like an actual progression thing we have to do.
Welcome. We rent dragons here. With this dragon, your win is guaranteed. It's only 1,000 Caro. This dragon, you'll win for sure. It's only 800 Caro. Oh, shh.
Oops.
I assumed it was going to default to yes.
You know what? I have a good feeling about this.
A late start. Oh, I actually control it. I don't remember this at all. Did you normally have to do encounters in this? Who in the world will be victorious? The dragons are frantically running. I have a special friend for you. Ow! Jesus!
There's not a lot of things out there that can fang J-Bot to death.
Man, these things are nasty! Oh, wow. Relics.
So if they went from most expensive to least expensive, from the right downwards, then we may have gotten the second best one.
Probably.
But not positive that that's the case, though.
Well, I also don't know what the money spent makes a difference of. Does it mean like harder enemies, or?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, the damage they deal is very severe. That's probably not good. That'll take out Jorge. Jeez. Oh wow, it makes them outright immune to elemental magic?
Oh.
I have a strange feeling we know who will be surviving a lot of these boss fights.
Did we just get a break spell?
Yes, yes we did.
Awesome.
My concern though is I'm like, what do I replace? Actually, you know what? It is probably time to go ahead and start hoping for some better magic in general. I think it might be a good time to retire Flame since it's only X5 and hope for a better spell.
Sounds good to me. I wonder if P-Blast is still in there.
I believe it is. No, let's run into a couple encounters and hope for some better meat or something. Then again, I think the enemies we saw before were pretty much the same tier. Well, the blue gel's new. So, we'll see.
They're using Fiend, and yet it's not the end of the battle.
Those dissolve attacks are just ridiculous. Oh, come on. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is really not good. I'm not going to be able to run. Well, we're about to pay a trip to Valhalla Palace, I think. Oh, thank God for Limit Break. Okay, the enemies here are just ridiculous.
I wonder if we die here or if we'd just be removed from the race.
I don't know. But I mean, I just can't do anything to those, like, to these enemies. If it wasn't for the upgrades that we gave to J-Bot, these fights would probably be impossible.
Wow. So I'm hoping we can finish the race and then maybe spend some time
Grinding.
Yeah.
I think we don't think we have much of a choice. Ability high speed movement gained. Oh, I can't use it in the race, though.
Well, that would be cheating.
Goal! The victory goes to Jorge's team! Yay!
It's just because we did that awesome.
Oh, we can't do the race again after that, okay. Everyone's congratulating me. So I guess we're done here.
And we apparently raced just for the satisfaction of getting relics.
Yeah. Seems like it's just a fable of the tortoise and the hare. That's how racing works, yeah. Well, you're not wrong. I remember every time I watch the Kentucky Derby, my favorite parts are where they have to stop and engage in battle to the death with zombies. Admit it, everyone would watch it if that was actually a thing that happened.
Of course.
If part of the Triple Crown involved a boss fight, everyone would watch that.
I wonder if Apollo was here before and we missed him.
That's what I was just thinking. Let's just be safe here. Congratulations, you won, just as I thought.
You were doing good up until the...
I must say, the laughing maniacally is supposed to wait till after I leave the room. Are we actually done here? Hold on. Yes, we are. Okay. Oh, whoa! They weren't kidding about the fast movement thing. I get speed lines and everything. That's usually how you know things are meant to be taken seriously, is when speed lines show up. No. Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man.
Recently?
No, I will here in a second. I just want to get this excavation thing real quick.
So I enjoy the implication that people have become gods by, like, absorbing the relics into their body.
Mm-hmm.
So when we defeat Venus, well, of course all the relics come out.
Yeah, that makes the most sense to me, really. That was not why I even went into the frickin' menu. Yeah, that's what I wanted there. So should we do a little bit of fighting here, you think?
I'd like to at least see if we can upgrade our monster.
Okay, I agree with that. Hey, look, more sorcerers.
Yay!
No, Blizzard.
I want to see our break spell.
Good call. I'm gonna do that. That worked. Ow. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, really?
I'm wondering if it might be time to upgrade to more defensively oriented armor for Jorge.
Honestly, I'd only gain a couple of points of defense in doing so.
Yeah?
Yeah, because the Giant's armor was only slightly lower than the armor vest that I had available at the last town. Actually, the armor vest is the same. So I don't know if it's actually really worth doing, honestly.
Okay. That would be good against really large groups.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like her magic isn't as powerful as it should be right now.
I haven't got any higher level spells. I'm more concerned about how much damage she just seems to take all the time.
Yeah. So like Cold Wave we just picked up, so that might be better. Vampire Butterfly variant. Vampire Butterfly sounds like the thing of nightmares right there. Drain. They can turn into very brightly colored vampires.
And you can even say they sparkle.
Yes.
Paralysis scales. Clouda. Prevent resistance to back attacks. Oh my god, the spirit stat.
Nice.
We might have a winner here.
I don't know. I feel like it only looks really great because it's the first of the next tier we've got.
That could be too. So I think we actually need to get some dragon armor for Jess.
Yeah.
So maybe we go back to town and do that. Oh shit. Forgot about this.
Oh, we're gonna want to move that one up, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it really sucks.
It's on par with Flame, actually. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work. I just love the bazooka.
I'm all for hitting all enemies, but I wish we could find something that does better damage.
Oh! Okay.
What just happened?
Are those plants considered undead? Because when I tried to use an absorb attack, it healed them and did damage to me.
Oh.
Which I get the impression is not good.
It's cool. Just keep doing that.
Over and over again. See if I can buy that dragon armor. Yeah, let's just get this over with. Yeah. Dragon armor's defense 21. And seeing the giant armor's defense 20. I think it probably for him makes more sense to stick with the giant's armor. Pains me to do that. Yeah, Cold Wave's not any better than Flame, actually. So I think I know something that'll help Jess, is if I gave her the magic crystal, that would significantly boost her damage she's doing with magic.
Yeah.
So I think that might be worth doing at this point. I actually want to go in there. So between the things we just did, we should be in much better shape now. Because magic shouldn't be nearly as devastating. If nothing else, our healer is going to survive it. Let's see if we can get a better monster, and then we'll move on at that point.
Sounds good.
And note to self: let's not use drain on the poison flowers. They don't seem to like that.
Actually, I think there's a specific ability that is like poison body or something that does exactly that.
Prevents drain from working, basically.
Yeah.
Let's see how much more damage Blizzard does with the magic crystal equipped. Well then.
Yes.
I think that's more what we were looking for earlier. You know, I haven't looked in the meat dictionary recently. Oh, wow. Unequipping the agility crystal obviously slowed her down quite a bit. But I think it was a necessary thing.
Much better.
Mm-hmm. Oh, preemptive attack, bonus. So let's make sure everyone gets an attack in then. There's an agility increase. okay, our vampire butterfly basically has bad breath.
Cool.
Just inflicted every status condition on the game on those poor sorcerers, basically. We're not getting much in the ways of meat.
I don't remember them being so stingy with meat before.
I think it's a random thing. It's sort of like your stat increases. Sometimes they just get that way. There was no point in me doing that. As soon as I told it to do that, I was like, that's a stupid thing to do. Oh, God. Also just depends on what enemies are actually able to drop meat in the fights, too. Though in this case, because in this case, like, the bots aren't able to. At least I don't think.
Yeah, you're right.
But the flowers should be able to.
I wonder whether or not the sorcerers count as humanoids.
Probably.
Cool.
There we go. Well, let's see what happens. I think
that's
last...
the one that refills our HP.
Yep. Oh, well. Maybe we just need to move on to the next world, then. Not like we aren't going to get something there.
Yeah. You want to peek at the meat dictionary real quick?
Sure.
What are we now? We're like bug type or something.
Whatever butterfly. Right there, Bugman. Nope, that's not it. Right there, butterfly. We are that.
Cool.
So we've really just to make sure that our logic works. Plus flower keeps us the same. Yep. So what else have we seen out here? We've seen a boss is its own category, huh? So the fishes will keep us the same.
There's not much else out here.
We've seen scarab beetles, I think, but I guess they're not classified as beetles? Yeah, I think maybe we're better off just moving on at this point.
Yeah, it seems like it.
The pool will get a bit deeper, at least that way. As much fun as the constant onslaught of poison is. I don't really have a reason to go up there right now.
There you go.
Okay, that always good to have some reaffirmation that you're not completely psychotic. Sure, we'll just take them both on. It's the worst that could happen.
I think the worst is going to happen.
Oh, come on. It's a giant virus, literally. Swords with eyes and some treants. I mean, come on. We've seen worse. See, no damage. God damn it. I think the thing was a little weak to fire. I think that's a little immune to stone.
It always bugs me when a certain, like, when there's something that's really strong, and then in a remake they're like, no, we can't have that. And, like, they have clearly nerfed Break by not only decreasing the usage on it, but I'm willing to bet more enemies are immune.
Yeah. See, I never really used Break because I never got it on my sorcerer. So
I liked buying spell tomes, so I would frequently end up with that.
Gotcha.
And it would just mow down whole groups of enemies.
No way this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it anyways. Oh wow, that actually did work. What the hell? There's really no excuse for that to work.
Just suck up all that virusy goodness.
Right? Like,
sometimes I think Caden might overhear what I'm saying and it will make no sense.
Oh yeah, I've had that before. I've had Christina ask me questions before. She's like, what were you saying about this? And I'm like, oh. I do remember even running into that, though, in the original game. It sucked then, too.
I guess it was another plant monster, so we should have expected nothing else.
Body source. That's a defensive increase, I believe. Well, I think we'll probably give that to Jess. Actually, Jess's defense is on par with Jorge. Probably give it to Jorge, then. Because at least she has elemental defense. Oh, no, it's 40 HP. Okay. Still kind of leaning towards Jorge on that one, then, since he doesn't have the elemental defense.
Can we use that on monsters?
I wouldn't, because when we get to high-tier monsters, they're already going to have 800 plus HP in most cases.
Okay. I think I'd give it to Jess, personally.
Would you?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll try it.
Bugyo.
Bugyo. This is the Bugyo's court. There is no Bugyo here. Gold nugget. Oh, there's the guy that... I can sell legendary items to. Let's hope for some sword meat. Not so much. How's Jildy looking? Jildy is up to a 21, actually. Considering that's on par with where J-Bot is, that's probably fine for him. I guess it does. Again, I don't really... I should start focusing on strength just to keep the strength moving, because even though I have an 86 in there, when I unequip the Giant's armor, that'll go down drastically. So, I'll focus back on strength, I think. Let's see what new goodies we have. Shashi's doing particularly well recently due to some crafty trading. What are you implying? Flare Tome!
But look at that price.
And look at
uses.
Clearly needs to be saved for special occasions. Leopard 2, which is a new missile attack. Oh, and then we have a actual missile attack, which is for all enemies, fixed 200. And it's not bad, but oh, the beam rifle, mountain storm, and circlets. Nice mech defense on that. They have some goodies here.
I think J-Bot's doing pretty well right now.
Yeah.
I'd lean toward the other people first.
But I don't really, none of that was really stuff that I would buy right now for them, I don't think. Should be on this side of the counter. I'm embarrassed. Because like the Dragon Sword's a great sword, which I'm not actually using great swords right now. So this stuff's all J-Bot, and then the Mountain Storm is Tajitsu, which I don't have anyone using those. And the circlets, I guess probably I can get a circlet for Jess. Actually, does she even have a helmet? Biker helmet. I guess how much is that providing her? 13. So that'd be a big defensive boost for her, actually. Yeah, it's a 7-point defensive boost. I just don't know if it's necessary right now, though. Let's see how the enemies actually are stacking up on us. We can always come by it later if we're having problems. Where are the Tenshu Gumi? Crying babies know to fall silent in our presence. Is that pronounced correctly? Tenshu?
Yep.
Okay. Wow, that escalated quickly. Divine Justice. Divine Justice, I have a bazooka. Okay, they also have... It's like he heard me! Holy crap, that was uncalled for. Jesus!
I love the notion of samurai with bazookas.
I was not expecting that. Tama, private detective. Surprisingly cool lady. Might be worth a trip to the inn at this point. Final Fantasy Legend 2 / SaGa 2, the only game where you heal up before going to the inn. There's a weapon store over here too. Is that another gift? Yep. Ice sword. Vulcan gun. Cat's claw. It's actually even better than oh, it's actually a weapon. This is a Taijutsu and also a weapon that does agility. That's interesting. Coral sword. Coral sword might not be a bad pickup to replace the mithril sword.
Yeah, I remember it being good.
I can sell off the mithril swords then. Let's see what the other store over here. Maybe this is another tool shop over here. Might have some better armor options. Ah, kimono. Man-made exoskeleton that enhances strength and defense. I wonder if it's comparable with the giant's armor then. It's a bit out of my price range for right now, though. So I believe this is also the world that has the nasty dungeon in it.
Is it?
I thought it was.
I thought there was a small world dedicated solely to it.
That could also be correct. It's been a long time. What do we have down here? Ah, I remember the harbor. Because you have to go onto the ship with Ogami, I believe. Which I don't remember what her name was in the original version. Mosquito. Ow. Well, let's see. Phantom variant.
Well, that's a nice HP at least.
Mm-hmm.
Those things were pretty tough when we fought them.
Holy crap. Blizzard, Death, Drain, Cold Wave, Clouda, Spirit of 65.
That looks like a winner.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we don't eat any more meat for a while now. Wow. Actually, should I change my formation here too? It might. Yeah, actually, might be worth moving him ahead of Jess. I don't think there's actually a reason for me to be here yet, so.
Japanese Bridge. That's the name of the area. Japanese Bridge lands.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's the name of the town. Japanese Bridge.
Oh, we found her. The guys in the tent should may give us trouble as well, but we cannot raise our hands against the samurai. Oh, well, now I have a reason to go to the docks. No doubt about it. You know, you're accusing someone of murder there, Mr. Frog. You should really consider carefully before making such serious claims. Same stuff at the previous world, basically. This flip book. Legends say the gods created the world. If so, who might have created the gods? You have 3 cranes and 4 turtles. How many feet do you have? 3 cranes and 4 turtles? So it'd be... Wait, how many... If you have 3 cranes and 4 turtles, so it'd be 16 plus 6. But you're not counting your own feet. I would say no. On the Terracotta.
Alright, you need to talk to that girl again. I need to put my Japanese to the test here.
Please don't play this game.
Oh, well, yeah, that's exactly what she's saying. Okay.
Okay.
They ruined it.
Well, I'm also thinking, I'm like, I don't know, why would you put "please don't play this game" as dialogue in your game?
Yeah.
The gangsters are plotting to take Shogun's life. Those darn gangsters. I personally hate it when the 1920 Chicago mob invades my ancient Chinese lore. Well, Japanese lore, I guess. As for us, I get nervous. One must tread lightly to avoid being seen as opposing the world of lords.
As far as I can tell, her name means ball.
Ball?
Like, round.
Gotcha.
Something to that effect.
Like I said, I can't remember what her name was in the original, but it only would have been 4 letters. Because all the names are 4 letters in Legend 2, so... Well, yep, that's... Oh, that's not bad. Oh god, it's Hermit Crab. Hana, thank you. Okay. Coral Sword looks cool. Doesn't really look like a sword so much as a stick that I'm going to beat someone with, but it looks cool.
Well, it looks like a piece of coral.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I'd really call that a sword, though. A spell that offers the target to the god of death. Man, that sounds hardcore. Ow. Ow. No. No, no.
Nope.
Nope, all good here.
We reaching a stopping point here?
Yep, I'm gonna probably head back to the main town where we first met Hannah and stopped, or not Hannah, Erendite. And then, yeah, I'll stop there. That's a great sword. A famous sword that never dulls. Ah! So I'll hit up the inn real quick here, and that'll be a good place to stop. And before I forget, let me throw in some of these gifts. Might try to get those sorted out next time too. Good thing we have such a big warehouse, though. I don't remember the extra storage being in the game originally. Maybe I just never used it. Well, everyone, thank you for watching. Next time, pick up from where we're stopping here. So we'll hopefully get through this world and be on our way to the end. Actually, we're moving at a pretty fairly healthy clip, but we do still have Valhalla, and we do have obviously some of the optional content in the game. Also, I have no idea if they've added extra additional content to the game beyond what I know of. So we'll continue checking it out next time. But as always, thank you for joining us, and see you next week.